Wherever you are, be all there. He is no fool who gives what he cannot keep to gain that which he cannot lose. God always gives his best to those who leave the choice with him. When it comes time to die, make sure that all you have to do is die. Forgive me for being so ordinary while claiming to know so extraordinary a God. God is still on his throne, we're still on his footstool, and there's only a knee's distance between. Missionaries are very human folks, simply a bunch of nobodies trying to exalt somebody. I seek not a long life, but a full one, like you, Lord Jesus. Oh, the fullness, pleasure, sheer excitement of knowing God on earth. For my generation, I must have the oracles of God in fresh terms. Why do you need a voice when you have a verse? The will of God is always a bigger thing than we bargain for, but we must believe that whatever it involves, it is good, acceptable, and perfect. What good are Greek, commentaries, insight, gift, and all the rest if there is no heart for Christ? Let not our longings slay the appetite of our living. Children are arrows in a quiver, and they are to be trained as missionaries and shot at the devil. If we are the sheep of his pasture, remember that sheep are headed for the altar. Lord, give me firmness without hardness, steadfastness without dogmatism, love without weakness. Surely those who know the great passionate heart of Jehovah must deny their own loves to share in the expression of his. Singleness, simplicity, is required of me. One treasure, a single eye, and a sole master. So many missionaries, intent on doing something, forget that his main work is to make something of them. Oh, the fullness, pleasure, sheer excitement of knowing God on earth. Unwillingness to accept God's way of escape from temptation frightens me. What a rebel yet resides within. That saint who advances on his knees never retreats. Be on guard, my soul, of complicating your environment so that you have neither time nor room for growth. God, I pray, light these idle sticks of my life, and may I burn up for thee. No one warns young people to follow Adam's example. He waited till God saw his need. Then God made Adam sleep, prepared for his mate, and brought her to him. Surely those who know the great passionate heart of Jehovah must deny their own loves to share in the expression of his. God, deliver me from the dread asbestos of other things. Saturate me with the oil of the Spirit that I may be aflame. I have had to make a cross of 2 logs and lie down on it to show the Indians what it means to crucify a man. It is true that a fellow cannot ignore women, but he can think of them as he ought, as sisters, not as sparring partners. Eternity shall be at once a great eye-opener and a great mouth-shutter. The sound of gentle stillness, after all the thunder and wind have passed, will the ultimate word from God. Feast of Stephen, deacon, first martyr, the man who will not act until he knows all will never act at all.